Hello there, Cosmic Drops of Jupiter, back again to do your daily energy check-in for October 20th, 2023. However, this is timeless and you will find it in divine timing. Y'all, this week ended up just being slammed, being crazy, so much going on, construction at my house, so that's why I haven't been able to do my daily energy check-ins as I was hoping to get back into it, but here we are. I was just gonna touch on today the upcoming eclipse in Taurus on October 28th. We've got a partial lunar eclipse. It'll be at like 3:15 p.m. Louisiana time, and it's not going to be visible, but this is a very important eclipse because this is closing a chapter. This is closing a karmic cycle. This is closing a whole new, closing a whole chapter that we just went through over the last 2 years. Okay, so in November of 2021 we had our first eclipse on the Scorpio Taurus axis, and so you can probably think back and to that eclipse and see what came in for you, what changed for you, and we then had for 18 months the eclipses over the Scorpio Taurus. Well, this is that final closure. This is the last eclipse that we're going to get with Scorpio and Taurus. So this is really that final closing to whatever changes and shifts that happened in your life. Okay. And I really feel like, especially if it was a difficult time and you've still been, healing throughout this time, I feel like this is that final ending to it to be able to move on. Okay. So I just wanted to, mention that I'm really excited about it. I can feel it coming and I'm really looking forward to it. So I hope you are as well. And I hope this Aries Libra eclipse cycle is gonna do you well. And I hope the same for me. So let's tap in. Let's see what's going on with the collective. Yeah. It's funny. I said this, I like this, guys. I said this the other day, that King of Cups is coming up again. I just still feel like there's a message for someone specific about moving away from someone who is emotionally manipulative. It's like, again, this is like probably for one specific person. But yeah, just be mindful of that, of someone who's emotionally manipulative in your energy or that you've been dealing with, and it's time to transition and move away from them. Okay, but the bottom of the deck energy is the Three of Cups. I think a lot of people are with this Aries Libra, the eclipse cycle, like this is about independence and this is about balance of partnerships and relationships. So I think a lot of people are meeting new friend groups, new soul tribes, new close community people, and it's really been happening for me, and it's really, really nice. And but if not, this is a call to go out and just have some fun. There's so much going on right now, especially in New Orleans, but we've got Halloween coming up. But try to go and surround yourself and just go and celebrate and have fun and be around people who care about you. But I think a lot of people are going to be meeting new long-term friendships or long-term soulmate friendships, partners of all kinds. But yeah, go out and have some fun. Come out of that hermit if you can, and go around people who make you feel good about yourself and that love you and care about you. We got the King of Cups and the Six of Swords. I just feel like people are moving away from people, places, and things in the past, or this is you really trying to. I feel like this is almost more of you were so stuck in an emotional space, and now you're moving away from being too overly emotional or being, really trying to think a little bit more logically. But for some of you, this could just be tapping in more to your heart space and really checking in with how you're feeling and being able to hear your intuition and feel your intuition and feel your internal emotional space and what it's telling you, and you're shifting and moving away from things based on that. We've got the High Priestess. Love to see it. I really think people are getting a heightened spiritual. I think people are awakening. I think people are tapping into their internal intuition, their higher self. For those who believe in, their guides and angels. This is like the tarot reader, the intuit, the person who's just really tapped in with their higher selves. And I think that is what's happening for a lot of people. They're really starting to understand those emotions more. And I've talked about this a lot, but your intuition is like a knowing, and there's no fear attached to it. And usually it's like an instantaneous feeling or thought, and it may seem crazy. And then after, you may start to get fear, but intuition and guidance from your higher self or intuition is not fear-based, okay? So it won't come with anxiety. Maybe you'll have a clear thought, and then after, your ego and starts to think about it and gets anxious, but it's really that calming, intuitive knowing that is your higher self trying to guide you somewhere. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Cups. I love to see this, guys. This is someone from the past, past life connection coming in, new love coming in, a new karmic cycle beginning, something changing, karma and fate changing, again, a new love, a new beginning in love, something that you're gonna love that is manifesting to come in. And for a lot of you, this may be tied to soulmates, to your roots, to your children, to your childhood roots, something, but this feels very, very, very positive. And for some of you, this could be some type of deeper healing when it comes to childhood trauma or childhood, deeper repressed childhood things, to bring it up, to heal it. It feels like light and positive though. And yeah, then we've got the Six of Wands, the Magician, and the Three of Wands. I love to see this, okay? This is being victorious, being seen, being recognized, being the master manifestor that you are, understanding that you can create any life that you desire. And we are closing out with this Taurus eclipse. We are closing out and leaving behind anything that needs to be left behind from the past, okay? It's time, and, really try to harness this powerful astrological energy right now, because it's here as a tool to help you, so stay focused on trying to move. If you've been trying to move on from something, especially something that may have gone on for you in the last 2 years, this is a great time to focus on, use this and focus on, yes, I'm moving on now. I'm moving on. I'm seeing across the horizon. I'm seeing, my future and how things can be, that there is more potential. And just really, it's like that breath of fresh air of okay, the world is my oyster. All right. You're going to be recognized. Just think positive thoughts. Remember, you are a master manifestor, and be careful. Your thoughts will create your reality. Okay. So I hopefully will see you guys tomorrow and every day, hopefully for the next, whatever future, indefinite. Okay, so I'm sending you so much love.